a lot of acting is hitting marks, and I'm curious about like the blindfold element of it and how you knew where you were. Did you bump into things? Did you ever bump into the camera? Did you bump into other people? I'm wondering how that was as actors to film in blindfolds.
Stop. Just answer the question.
This is your question.
Why is you got a blindfold? Yes, all of the above. Running, but we had an incredible
Did you go face into the camera?
Several times. Third time, yes, was the charm. That one drew the blood.
What was you were bleeding?
Yeah.
Third time was a charm.
Had a puncture wound.
Can I ask what shot that was?
It was me climbing up the ravine after I rolled down, and I rehearsed it blindfolded. I figured out where the cameras was. And then I went to English class, and then the camera was moved slightly, and what I did wasn't the camera; it was the
thing on the thing.
Steadicam, or
no, it was the mat box. The mat box, and it's when I take off. I'm find the belt and I take off running, and in the takeoff, the camera had been moved, and I impaled my face. And
oh my god!
But you know, but otherwise, it was fine. We had a Steadicam operator that knew to get out of our way because we would turn directions. There was no, as long as we stayed within frame, there really were no marks unless we were kneeling on the ground and then you didn't have to move. So he learned to navigate with us. If we would turn and go different direction, I said if I hit a branch, leave it. If I hit a tree, if I stumble, we just sort of left it because then you feel it, I think.
You know, as I watch the sequence where you go to the grocery store, I find that interesting because I thought to myself, what's the first thing I would go to? You watch what Malkovich does, you see whatever. What is the first thing you would go to? In the sense of like, let's say you have water, it's all good, you're fine there. What is the first aisle you would go to? What's the first item you would go
After
to?
water?
After water.
Okay.
Food, I would think.
Like, what food items?
Oh, the canned goods.
But then you have to get the can opener.
No.
Yes, can opener.
That's
batteries,
a knife
batteries,
would
tons
suffice.
and tons and tons and tons of batteries. Matches.
Yep.
But non-perishable canned goods.
What about your number one junk food item? I go oatmeal cream pie. I don't know why.
Oh, something.
Swedish fish. You might as well.
It's true.
You might as
True.
well.
Swedish fish.
Yeah.
Swedish fish?
Big ones, not the little ones.
I'm with you on that. Why waste time on the little ones?
Oh my God, the little ones get stale. They're just too. There's not enough fish. The large Swedish fish.
Yes.
Apparently, you get them at the dollar store.
Have you guys seen the different color one? There's like yellow, red.
Sorry, I have. I'm a traditionalist.
I'm with you.
I'm a purist.
See, I have a feeling you're a Haribo gummy bear person too. The hard gummy bears.
I know that Haribo macht Kinder froh und Erwachsene ebenso. You know what that is? That's the Haribo commercial in Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing that you know that.
I've eaten them since I was a child in Germany. Yeah.
You know, I do want to bring up the sequence that to me that was the most clever in the movie was the car sequence. And I think everybody has been in a car nowadays where you have those sensors around. I'm curious how they made it seem like you were driving in the sense that you couldn't see. I'm wondering how did you make it seem like you were driving and those things you were going over, like did they give you that for real on set?
We run a gimbal. Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of. Yeah. So it was.
But that was hard. How did you do it? Because you weren't looking at a navigation
True.
thing. How
we were
did
just
you know?
feeling it.
You were feeling it.
We were just feeling it.
Literally feeling it.
We were literally. I mean, yeah, that's what it was.
But they give you like so you felt like you were moving, but like what was it? Did they give you like massive sounds to go around the car to make you feel like?
No, we had no sounds. That was acting.
Acting.
Oh, you guys
That
are
was
actors.
acting. Yeah.
That's right.
Every once in a while, we were able to do that, act. But yeah, I mean the bumps and things like that. But we didn't have, just Susanna was screaming, or our Mark, our AD was screaming, and there's a monster.
Yeah.
There's still the monster.
He's above your head.
He's above your head. Nice to the left, and half of us are looking left and right. He's like, your other left, and we're
That's what it was.
It was that.
Have you seen Roma yet? Since this is Netflix.
It's incredible. It's incredible. If you haven't seen it, it is extraordinary.
I
And I'm not saying it because I worked with a guy. It is such beautiful storytelling. I literally thought I was going to have a nervous breakdown when I left. It was so emotional. I was like, I need to go home. I just need to go home and be with my kids. I just need to just like, he DP'd.
Yeah, first time.
DP'd, yeah.
Oh,
Did
for
he?
a major feature.
Yeah. But he's always sort of got his fingers in there. Ask Chivo. Chivo's like, but it's absolute. It makes you feel like you had the memories that he had. It's that beautifully done.
Yeah, I agree. Guys, thank you so much. An honor seeing you.
Thank you.